Make it Wednesday, the 30th day in the month of March 2022. We are now at the beginning of the 89th day in the year 2022. And it means, therefore, that by my calculations, we're looking at about 276 days left in this year. Christmas is just around the corner. Oh, yeah. Good morning, my people. Welcome to Up and Go. My name is Richie B.
Blessings, Bridge Nation. You know it's your boy, Shellz.
Good morning, Bridge Nation. It's the girl, Queen JoJo.
What? She's back.
Yeah, boy.
Morning, Bridge Nation. DJ Audrey.
All right. How you doing, Jody?
I'm okay.
Okay. Welcome back.
Thanks.
And we'll take good care of you today.
Thank you.
You know.
Do I have your cooperation and consent on that, gentlemen?
Always.
All right. I'm wearing black today, not because I had actually intended to wear black, but because I'm grieving.
Yeah.
Oh.
The passing of a member of the group, the Mighty Diamonds.
Yeah.
Tabby Diamond, who was shot, the police are saying, in a drive-by last night and has passed. We're very, very, very saddened at that piece of news. We'd like to, first of all, express our deepest condolences to his family, his wife Fanny, and about 6 or so children that we're aware of, and the members of the Olympic Gardens community and the music fraternity in general.
Yeah.
Not the kind of news that you'd want to be waking up to. So again, our condolences to those who mourn the passing of Tabby Diamond from the group the Mighty Diamonds, who was killed in what is said to be a drive-by situation last night. On that note, we'll get it started.
We'll
We'll get it started. And it's time now for
WTF.
What the
Fact.
Shellz, over to you.
Okay, people, like I said, if you're just like me and I try to cheat out the diet but still want to live healthy at the same time, there's apparently a fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding. The black sapote, or sapote, has another irresistible name, the chocolate pudding fruit. According to Good Morning America, the fruit, native to Central and South America, tastes like sweet custard with a hint of chocolate. When it's fully ripe, the flavor and the consistency has been described as a dead ringer for chocolate pudding. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice like a cheat code there, sir.
So once me here putting my face light up, right?
Yeah. We have to go find it.
Yeah, we need to.
Central and South America, not far from way. Most
One of
can
them
get it
can
out
send it
there.
over
Yeah.
Pass on the address now.
Yeah, somebody drop it in a barrel or something.
But that's a fact, right?
Yeah, that is a fact.
It is a fact. Wow. A fruit described as a pudding? We don't get that very often. do we?
Nope. Let's live healthily.
Yeah, why not?
go.
All right. That was WTF, ladies and gentlemen. What the fact? It's now time for update. We look at some current and topical stories, and we give you the very, very latest that we have
That's
in
right.
this segment.
All right. So, Bridge Nation, Savannah splits from Protege's Indignation record partnership. Surprising for me, I must say. So Jamaican singer Savannah has confirmed that she parted ways with Protege's management company and label Indignation, which had signed a deal with RCA Records 6 Course. The 30-year-old, whose real name is Anna Sher Blake, recently told the Gleaner that the split was amicable and was a part of the process of her healing and soul searching. So she said, I'm never without company and support of the Ignig will. And she said they will remain. It's just a new season. She feel convicted about the move, and she really just trying to find herself right now. With all that is happening, I feel that is a part of, why she's...
Yeah.
I think she's gonna probably be on the back for a little while or ease away from music for a while. I have that feeling. She give me that vibe there right now. I don't know if anybody got an opportunity to watch her interview with on Sim Souls.
Oh, Sim.
So, and she was explaining that she's really going through a whole lot, and it's a lot for her right now. So, I wish her all the best.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I hope that them will return and
Return
partner up
strong
again.
too.
She's very, very talented.
Very.
But as you said, she's been going through quite a bit. And we just want to wish her all the best going forward.
Definitely.
She was recently, I think she was in Dubai, yeah.
Yeah. You told
Yeah,
me.
she was.
Dubai, yeah. Doing a good job over there. So best wishes to you, Savannah.
Well, from one person canceling a deal to somebody else inking a new deal, the unruly boss himself, the man just can't stop. Unruly boss. Popcorn enters exclusive management deal with Since 93. Now, we all know his career has largely gone international, with his popularity on the African continent soaring. His unique blend of music has inspired many hits, and many fans like myself believe his expertise in dancehall and reggae has even influenced Drake. Now, on the heels of his new single Skeleton Cartier, on OVO Sound comes news that he has been signed to Since 93 for an exclusive management contract. The label is highly regarded when it comes to marketing artists, music internationally. They are a part of Sony Music, and according to the website, the new version of the label was launched in mid-2018, and its primary focus is on nurturing a new era of entrepreneurial artists, creating a culture focused on developing grassroots talent into future global successes. Now, Since 93 management, previously known as Avant-Garde Music, was launched in 2009 and has a wealth of experience in promoting artists and producers. They are the company that successfully guided Grammy-winning producers Naughty Boy and Mojam, along with rap stars Krept and Conan. And since the founder of Since 93, Ricky Blue, he shared his views on the firm and strong DJs through a statement. He said this: he believes that Popcorn is an amazing musician representing Jamaica and its rich culture globally. So big up the unruly boss. It's a good look.
Very, very good look.
Yeah.
I'm sure that he's going to continue to soar
Definitely.
internationally. He's really a big artist coming out of Jamaica at this time.
Yes.
And he's, of course, he's really, really huge in Africa.
Yeah,
And
that connection to Drake, people don't play that because
No, that's a
Drake
big
have
deal.
the game in the middle of his hands. So from Drake, give you that
Right.
cosign.
You're
good to go. Yeah, man. Well done, Poppy. And
Yes,
we
sir.
wish you all the best, son. Sad news, ladies and gentlemen, on the final story, that of the killing of Tabby Diamond of the Mighty Diamonds, who was shot and killed, according to police reports, in a drive-by in the Olympic Gardens area. I was just going through Instagram, and man, there are so many tributes coming in, as you can well imagine. The last few that we saw: Nadine Sutherland, Anthony B. He says he can't stop crying. Reggaeville, a number of reggae-related sites and individuals pouring out their hearts, and really, this is a shocker to everybody. Tabby, of course, was recently given the Order of Distinction in the last set of honors and awards done in October of last year, and apparently was seated somewhere near to a bar in his community, not far from where he lived.
Right.
And that is where the shooting took place. Himself and his brother-in-law, Bim, were actually killed. That is Fanny, his wife's brother, were killed in this incident last night. Very, very sad news. We're really deeply saddened at this, and we'd like to express our condolences once again to Tabby Diamonds' family and all those who mourn. Big respects to all those people in the Olympic Way, the Crescent, Australia Road vicinity of capital city Kingston. And we know that you're going through a lot of pain right now, and guess what? We are feeling it too. Those are the stories we thought we'd carry for you inside of Update. All right, it's now time for us to go to the proverb
of the day. Rainford.
And swallow fat, fat drown him.
One more time.
And swallow fat, fat drown him.
And swallow fat drown him.
Yeah.
Did you never know before? Follow fat. What does it mean?
What does that mean, Shellz? Oh, Shellz looks so confused.
Comes to the meaning, I'm gonna try to behave myself. So it means excessive greed will hurt you.
That's right.
Okay.
So careful.
Stick to one woman.
I mean, Shellz.
Could hold it.
I said no.
I could hold it. Sorry, I could hold it. I'm sorry. Good morning, Bridget.
It said nothing about relationship or relations
now.
there.
It does now.
I'm telling you,
Did you say that you were trying to behave yourself?
Sorry, I could
see
hold
you.
it. I'm gonna try to hold it. Sorry.
Well, that went out the window.
Really having a conversation with our first guest of the morning. Now, it is reported that the teachers of our country have not seen the outstanding retroactive pay that was promised to them by the government this month being reflected in their salaries. And we saw where the Jamaica Teachers Association president, Mr. Winston Smith, he said, and I quote, "We are deeply concerned with the myriad of challenges encountered by our teachers in receiving their due reward." He said, "We take seriously the undertaking given by the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service that all payments due to the teachers for the contract period April 2021 to March 2022 will be paid by the end of the financial year, which, he says, by our account, expires on the 31st of March 2022. He went on to make some other comments. But we do have Keisha Hayle, herself an educator, psychologist, and a politician, joining us this morning to dissect this issue. Good morning and welcome, Ms. Hayle.
Good morning and thanks for having me.
Good morning.
Right. Thank you very much. First of all, can you give us your views on this whole issue of teachers having to wait for so long, it seems, to get their retroactive pay that has been promised to them? Your views, please.
Yes, good morning all. Good morning, Jamaicans, local and abroad. For far too long, the Jamaican teachers has been treated like a stepchild by successive governments. The public need to really step in to these kind of issues with the teachers. Education is so fragile, especially with the pandemic. Why are we playing around? Why are we pussyfooting around something as important as education? I just can't fathom it. I really can't. We have monies going all around and money is missing all around, and something as important as education. And we are already short paying the teachers. Jamaica is already short paying the teachers. That's why we are having such a brain drain. Now we need to stem all of this hemorrhage of brain drain. We need to treat our teachers better. Full stop. There's no commas. Thank you.
Now, Ms. Hayle, morning. Shellz here. The JTA President Winston Smith said that there is a development of a trust deficit. You know, there's a gap in terms of trust between teachers and the government. Do you believe this situation has caused the mistrust or will cause mistrust between teachers and the government?
Thanks for that question. When you agree in this tumultuous time, when inflation is nearly 2 figures, and you agree to take 4% and sign off on something like that, that means that automatically the teachers, the revenue that they get is automatically less than what inflation is. That means that they are living poorer, they are getting poorer. When you agree to do that, it means that Jamaican people would say, liberty take. Then that means that they're going to take it again. So when they like open Pandora's box, expect that the issue of mistrust and expect that the teachers are, he's talking about the issue of mistrust between teachers and government. Let's talk at home. The mistrust is first with the teachers and the JTA, right? And then it is now even worse because of what they agreed to take. So what I'm saying is that he should be talking about the teacher's relationship with the JTA before he talk about the government, because we know from successive government that the teachers are being underpaid and they feel worthless and they feel like they are not being duly paid for their services. So mistrust always going to be there, is always there. Thank you.
The 4% increase we assume was arrived at by consensus. Were you in agreement with that figure, or did you figure that a higher level of increase should have been granted? What are your views on that increase?
Thank you for that question. Now, as a teacher for 22 years and representing teachers island-wide in different capacities, even at the JT, there's no way, shape, or form the teachers should be getting, or the JT should have agreed, or the delegates of the great JT should be coerced into agreeing to sign off on 4%. It is not a livable increase. Everybody knows that. Especially in a pandemic time when everything is going through the roof and the teacher now has to take internet and I am face higher JPS bill. Some teachers' bills is doubled, you know. It's doubled. You understand? JPS and so forth. So the teacher has expenses too. And what you find out is that most of these teachers are now going to the corner shop and can't go to the supermarket. It's crazy. And you're going to find that there's a lot of brain drain, believe me. So I could not, in my right mind, believe that teachers 4% increase, that is about $4,000, you know. Most teachers got $4,000 on their pay. And guess what? Them don't get the retroactive yet either. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's no teacher, no one, not even the ordinary Jamaican. I wouldn't wish to take to the road, BJFM. Because not even ordinary Jamaican, you know how hard a teacher work? And now we have to be working at school and online.
I'd love to get from you, what would you have thought would have been a more reasonable percentage increase?
15%, but they're going to say that they don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
But they have money to do all kind of things. Let me tell you something. You see, we're talking about Vision 2030 and all of that. Remember, the teacher educate everyone. You know? So if right now, if we are not letting our teachers feel fulfilled and worthy, what is going to happen is that most teachers are just going to leave. You understand me? Yes. We're just going to leave because Jamaica, in successive government, they have not seemed to catapult their teachers to a higher level of living. A teacher cannot pay for a house and pay for a car from that wage, you know. It's either you decide you're going to drive or you're going to buy a house. You can't pay mortgage for two of them out of the pay. And that's crazy. We have more than 80% of our teachers in this system 15, 20 years. And they can't own a house. It's crazy. No. It's not that they're giving this small increase and then they are saying, okay, then we are going to give you a lump sum to pay down a house or pay down a car. Some incentive. There's no incentive increase. It's crazy.
Yeah. So no doubt, most of our teachers, maybe all of our teachers would have been looking forward to receiving these funds. When you speak with teachers, what are they saying? How is this impacting them, not getting even the small increase that was given to them? How are they dealing with it?
So you promised the teachers wholeheartedly that they would get it at the end of the financial year. So some teacher would say, okay then, this is my opportunity to pay off my student loan. This is my opportunity to pay down on a car. This is my opportunity. I apply to the NHD. This is my opportunity to get a little lump sum that I can pay down on the house. And now that has all fly through the window. Right? So the teachers that I interact with, they are feeling let down. They are feeling like they have played 3 cards. That's how they're feeling. And lost. It's crazy. We have to stand up for educators because show me a country that is going somewhere, a country that wants to be counted, right? Show me a country and you look at the education system, right? And you look at the kind of the workers, how motivated the workers are. And right now, teachers are at the lowest level.
Wow. Miss Hayle, is it your understanding then that they will have to wait another month before they get it, or do you think there will be an interim arrangement for them to get the funds promised?
I think let me tell you something. You have over 300 teachers still not paid from the summer school project. They promised to pay them from September, and they have nearly 300 teachers still not paid from summer school. So how long was summer school? Last July, and they're still not paid. So when we talk about this now, you think next month they're going to pay. They may pay some of them, and this is how they treat teachers like dirt in Jamaica. Believe me, I am so upset.
I can hear it.
What we are not holding government accountable. You see, the JT, what the teachers do, what they need to do is organize a march, take to the street or do something, but something has to be done. This can't continue.
Okay, Ms. Hales, thank you so very much for sharing your thoughts with us this morning, and I wish you all the best. Have a great day.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right, she's an educator, she is a psychologist, and she's also a politician. And she spoke her mind in very clear terms. And we do have a soft spot for the teachers, and we hope that good sense will prevail, and all the funds that were promised to them will be, in fact, delivered soon, because it means a lot. All right? Tech Boss is on with Tech This, so let's hear it.
So like I said earlier in Richie Bridge Nation, finally, this is a product I feel like all of we can buy this, and all of we should. So we all know, so during these times with Corona and all these things, we want to ensure that everything is sanitized. And I feel like, we are wash our hands, and we are wash our clothes and all of these things. But I think a lot of persons are neglecting one important thing to sanitize, and that's your cell phone. So yes, I Tech This today, I'll be featuring the Phone Soap 3 UV Cell Phone Sanitizer. That's right, I said it. So the Phone Soap 3 is the first UVC sanitizer and charger. This unit houses 2 scientifically proven germicidal UVC bulbs that completely sanitize your entire phone, killing 99.99% of all bacteria and germs. In addition, the unit offers 1 USB port and 1 USB-C port for charging. Now, the Phone Soap's revolutionary bacteria zapping technology was featured on ABC's Shark Tank, tested and proven effective on the Discovery Channel, and it was sold to hundreds of thousands of happy customers on Good Morning America. It's important to note that our phones gather bacteria we touch throughout the entire day, and they are all stored in warm and dark places like purses and pockets, leaving the bacteria to breed and grow. They are basically, you can call your phone the third hand that will never wash. So using the Phone Soap on a regular basis will help keep germs and illness at bay. The Phone Soap 3 was built to accommodate all smartphones, including larger models like, the iPhone 8 Plus and all these fancy gadgets you have, or the Galaxy S10 Plus, all them big phones we all on the love rundown. The USB and the USB-C ports in the back of the unit offer universal charging to all devices, and you're going to charge your phone every night anyway, so might as well sanitize at the same time, don't? So the Phone Soap 3 was created with smartphones in mind, but will sanitize also anything that can fit inside, such as pacifiers, smartwatches, headphones, keys, etc. So peeps, you can cop the Phone Soap 3 on Amazon for $72, $74, or $79, all depending on the style that you've chosen. It's a good look. See it up on the stream, which is basically the size of what we can call it, a soap dish. I don't know. You just rest your phone in there at night, so you close it down, and it have UVC sanitizer bulbs that just zap the bacteria. So it
looks like something that we could we should try to get.
Yeah.
One problem. I can't afford the $72 veteran. Help me out now. Yeah, but that's not a bad introductory price at all for the kind of purpose that it serves. When you mentioned phone soap, once I heard soap, I'm saying, well, hold on.
How this work?
Soap work with water.
Yeah, exactly.
Phone and water and agree.
No, agree.
So I was kind of wondering, but it all comes together quite nicely, and I like the look of it as well.
Yeah, sleek. So that one we're seeing right there is like $79.
Yeah,
Those
not
are
bad. Not
nice.
bad. What will they think of next? You'll find out.
Of course,
and you tell us.
Exactly.
Right. That was Tech This, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, our next guest is a mother of 3. She's a cosmetologist by profession. What else can we tell you about Charlene? She's a philanthropist. And in the year 2018, if you recall, she was actually awarded one of the Prime Minister's Youth Awards in the category of Nation Builders. She has also received the Sagicor Community Hero Award for the year 2021. This lady hails from a little community called Trinityville in the parish of St. Thomas, and she's here to tell us about her foundation, which is the Bless to Bless Foundation. We like stories like these on Up and Going. So we say good morning and welcome, Charlene Dixon.
Morning, Charlene.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
All right.
It's our pleasure.
I think it's one of those stories that we're going to love. First of all, Charlene, what inspired you to get involved in community development?
My grandmother, my late grandmother, she was always giving. No matter how small it is, she's always giving. So when she passed away, I really miss the fact that Christmas time she would cook and share or any little thing. Growing up, seeing her always sharing. So after she passed away, I was feeling a little void, missing that. And I decided that I would start. It started out me saying I wanted to cook for Christmas. And so it turned out I made a post on Facebook in regards to cooking for Christmas. With all the money I work, I would cook with it for Christmas and share it. But then I get persons to come on board. When I made the post, persons started to comment and say they would like to be a part of it. And it didn't work out for Christmas. It actually started out on a New Year's Day. I started in my community where we cook, keep a little fun day, go around and give the elderly and less fortunate food, give the kids ice cream, face painting, and little goodies, stuff like that. So that's how it started out for me. For my foundation, sorry.
Yeah. And so the Bless to Bless Foundation has been active in the community. What have you done recently?
Recently, during the COVID-19 pandemic, we give out calling credits to students with online classes, tablets, snack bags, and also help with care packages for the elderly and less fortunate.
Oh, nice. Now, Charlene, first and foremost, congrats on all your achievements and your foundation's achievements. We really appreciate it. Bless up. What would you say is, the mission of the Bless to Bless Foundation?
The mission for Bless to Bless Foundation, we don't just give. We find persons in great need to help out in whichever way need is needed. So we wouldn't keep a fun day and have school bags and book just issuing out. We'll try to find the persons that in some areas that really don't get the exposure of having bunks about, popcorn machine, snow cone machine, and bring that to them and give the kids in great need, whatever it is that they need, we will try to assist.
All right. I will give thanks for that, man. So, Trinityville, nice little community and nice vibes and thing. What has the reception been from, your fellow people from Trinityville? Everybody loving the energy.
The reception is good.
Yeah.
The reception is good. It's really good. They help out, and most of my members are from my community, Trinityville.
Okay, cool.
Tell us a little bit more about the community, though. I mean, what are some of the challenges that community members face over there?
All right. Lack of jobs, skills that I'm really working on. I'm trying my best to work on that in my community to get the center up and running. I started a project before COVID, but unfortunately COVID came in and we had to stop that. So I'm trying to get the center up and running where we can do some skill training. Yeah.
Do you get support? I mean, are you satisfied with the level of support that you get, whether through sponsorship or just by persons making contributions? And is that an area of need?
Well, I am satisfied. I'm grateful because in times like this where persons make fake account and fake this and not doing what they're supposed to do, I'm really grateful for the support. It can only get better, but I would do good with more.
Okay. And how can you be reached, by the way?
You can reach me at Bless to Bless Foundation on Facebook, Miss Charlene Dixon on Instagram, Miss Charlene _Dixon on Instagram, or at 365-3753.
365-3753. And by the way, Charlene is spelled Charlene, right?
Right.
Okay, right. Now, in closing, what as you go forward do you hope to achieve through this foundation, your Blessed to Bless Foundation?
So that I can go to more communities and help more kids in need, especially now.
So you want to go beyond Trinityville and branch off into many other communities.
Even though we've been going to other communities, but we want to reach more.
Yes.
Which is right.
All right. You seem to be a young person with a big heart.
Yeah.
And we gravitate to stories like yours, Charlene. We commend you and we wish you well. And if there's anything that we can do to support you as you go along, please call on us. All right. And best wishes to you and the members of your team. Thank you.
Give thanks.
Thank you.
Have a great day now.
Thank you for having me too.
It's our pleasure.
Right. Take care. Charlene Dixon, founder of Blessed to Bless Foundation. Young people doing good.
Hey,
that reminds me oddly. You had a situation recently where your phone was lost.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about it on air.
Wow.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't.
I mean, I had the issue with my billfold being lost.
Yeah.
And it was found, and all the contents, cash and everything were intact. Thanks again to my friends up there at the University of the West Indies. You lost your phone recently.
Yeah, from right here. I suspected we came off air and we were outside talking, in the back of your truck, right?
We were talking beside the truck.
Right, well, beside the truck.
Right.
Beside the truck. We were both beside the truck.
Careful.
And I suspected.
It is assumed.
It is assumed, but because where the phone was found. Let me tell you, Shellz, this is ridiculous, right? I live in Kingston 6.
Yeah.
And the phone was found, in Manor Park. Put it this way. I live in Liganeden. Put it that way. Right? And when I came back here, Jody, let me say big up to Jody. Jody was the one who initiated the call. And then when I heard her, I was outside in the parking lot. I said, I get mad. Come here, I say, I know my phone somewhere out there. Saying, and then I heard Jody, so I'm like, oh, Jesus, all right, you find the phone. But she was like, come and talk to this person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, talk to this person.
So she rang it on the phone. The person answered.
Yeah. So
Just
I was
like
surprised.
That. And he's assuming that he might have left it on the back of my truck.
Right.
And because I went in that direction.
Yeah, because
and it might have fallen off.
I actually asked him.
Maybe as I changed gear.
Yeah.
I say, where was the phone found? And
Yeah.
the guy say, I'm gonna find it off Constant Spring Road. I'm like,
Well, listen, man. You got his first name? It's slipping you right now, but that brethren,
Big up
we
yourself.
want to say big ups to you
big up.
and thank you very, very much, because the average person finds a phone, so that get that back.
Sir.
The average person find a billy with cash and a bag of things, get that back. And it reminds us that there are still some good people here in this country.
Yes, sir.
We celebrate them.
All right, Bridge Nation. So, Beenie Man confronts Boom Boom for favoring trap dancehall. King of the dancehall, Beenie Man did not mince words on Sunday at an event where he really gave Boom Boom a piece of his mind, saying that he spent a large amount of time playing trap dancehall music while shunning real dancehall. He stated at the event. Beenie Man basically just shares thoughts and saying, he's giving too much attention to trap dancehall, which is not authentic dancehall, and Boom Boom is one of the selectors that is causing the problem that there is right now, where dancehall, authentic dancehall, is not being appreciated as it should and not reaching where it should. So that was it. Interesting.
Bina took the mic. He was on the floor. Boom Boom was on the stage. Harry Hype as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've seen where Boom Boom has gone on to say that, look, being a man and myself, we don't have any beef.
Yeah.
Being a man and a brethren like that is what he said. And he also went on to say that they have no vibes. So, but Beenie Man just have to talk according to Boom Boom. So he expressed himself. I think Beenie Man is saying that he supports, and according to him, artists from his generation supports this event that Boom Boom and others stage.
Right.
And according to Beanie, he's not seeing the trap artists coming out to support them. Yet they'll be standing there in the dance for hours, and they're not hearing the original, quote-unquote, original dancehall stars or their songs being played.
So that vibes, because if you call me out, we're going to have vibes. You call me out and say, I'm a part of the problem, we're going to have vibes. But, him take it with a grain of salt. I kind of appreciate how him, he responded. So him never go off on a tangent and there wasn't any argument. Beenie Man just told him I say, and then the event continued.
Nice. Well,
balance is what it's all about.
Which is right.
Yeah.
Well, Richie, apparently we mentioned it earlier, a dancehall act upcoming. I guess you can say she busts on a busway like kite. I guess there are many ways to earn gold certification, and Shensia definitely has the blueprint. Okay, a song by Kanye West, Chicago native Ruga, Brooklyn rapper 5VO Foreign, and Atlanta rapper Lil Yachty, interpolated and remixed by dancehall stars Shensia and Ruga, as Okay Part 2 has now sold over 500,000 units. This is according to in the US, according to Twitter music platform chart data. The tracks Okay and Okay Part 2, Okay Part 2 were released August 29th of 2021 on Kanye West's Donda album, and were subsequently revealed to have merged as one song for chart purposes according to the MRC data. Now, MRC data, now known as Luminate, the company that collects weekly streaming and sales data for music in the US for the Billboard charts, says that the Be Good singer, whose real name of course is Chinsia Lee, has potentially earned her first gold certification in the same holds true for the RIAA. So facts are there. Shensia,
congratulations.
Collab with Donda on Donda with Kanye. She got her gold certification on Okay Part 2.
Yeah. And she's having some success of her own with her album Alpha. We have some stats and facts on that as well. If you don't mind, I'll share some of them with our listeners. So her debut album, Alpha, also being seen by some as maybe showing the strongest chart possibilities by a Jamaican in recent times. It debuted at number 2 on the Billboard Reggae Albums chart. Well, this week it has fallen to number 4 on that same chart. We're also quoting from Luminate as well.
Yeah.
The album in its second week earned some 2,600 more units from sales and streaming in the United States of America. The second week total includes 100 additional copies in pure album sales, 700 in song sales, and 2.9 million in on-demand streaming, as well as a little over 380,000 in on-demand video streaming. And so those are figures that are kind of rounded off to the nearest 100. And she's still in the top 10 of the reggae albums chart, although she has fallen to number 4 from number 2 last week. It means, therefore, that her total so far in the U.S. is some 7,500 units after it moved 4,900 units during the first week of release. So she's definitely out there still. I'm sure that they would have liked better numbers.
Yes, of course.
But she's still in the game, and we wish her well.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, those are the stories for you inside of Update.